Hi, everybody. We're going to do lesson 7-3, which will be factoring using the GCF method, greatest common factor method. All right, so what the heck does factoring mean? Well, if I take a real easy example, the number 6, I can rewrite that as 2 times 3. I can also rewrite it as 1 times 6, right? But this is factoring. Find two things that multiply, at least two things, to multiply to be a 6. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do some algebra with that kind of idea in mind. So what we want to start with is something, say, like 4x plus 18. Okay? So the one thing you are going to need to know are your factors. So the factors of 4 are 1 times 4, 2 times 2. Okay, so the factors are 1, 2, and 4. All right, the factors of 18 are, well, let's see. We have 1 times 18, we have 2 times 9, and we have 3 times 6. All right, so our factors are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. What is the largest number or the greatest number they both have in common? Well, I see a 2 here and I see a 2 here. Therefore, 2 is the largest number that goes into both 4 and 18 evenly. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide by 2 under each term. We're going to bring that factor, the factor of 2, outside and make a parentheses. Now, so the 2 came from there. What you do now to fill in the parentheses is you do 4x divided by 2, which is 2x, and 18 divided by 2, which is 9. And look, you have something that looks like the distributive property, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're kind of undistributing. All right, so going backwards from distributing. So let's try another one. Let's see, 12 plus 32y. This is our first example. Second example, 12 plus 32y. Okay, once again, we want to see what are the numbers that go into both 12 and 32, and what is the biggest one of those. So if you think about it, it's 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. That should be it. 32, 1 times 32, 2 times 16, 4 times 8, and that's it. Okay, what is the biggest number in common between these two sets of factors? Well, let's see. I'm going to start from the biggest one. There's a 32 there, but not there. There's a 16 here, but not here. There's an 8 here, but not here. There's a 4, and there's a 4. Hey. 4 is the biggest number that goes into both 12 and 32 evenly. So we're going to write the 4 on the outside of a parentheses. Then you're going to divide each piece by that 4, and you're going to get 3 plus 8y. And this is just saying that 4 times 3 plus 8y equals 12 plus 32y. You're just writing the same thing in two different ways. Okay, let me give you one more. I'll start down here. Okay, next one. The next one is 8x squared minus 24. All right. So one thing as you work on these, you're going to get better at them as you do them more. But what's going to happen is you're looking for the largest number that goes into 8 and 24 even. evenly, and I can list them out, but there's a trick here to save some time. Take the smaller number, which is 8, and see if it goes into the larger number, which is 24, if it goes in evenly. And 8 does go into 24 3 times, so I know that my greatest common factor is 8. Therefore, I'm going to divide 8 on both sides. I'm going to write 8 on the outside of a parentheses, and we get x squared minus, well, 24 divided by 8 is 3. And that is your answer. So that's factoring using GCF. I'm going to give you one more example because we're going to need this for later on. How about 4x squared plus 2x plus 6? So what's going on here is we have to find the greatest common factor of 4, 2, and 6. We start with the smallest one, which is 2. Does 2 go into 4 evenly? Yes, it does. Does 2 go into 6 evenly? Yes, it does. That means we're going to write a 2 on the outside of a bigger parentheses, and we are going to divide by 2 under each term. And so what we get here is a 2x squared plus x plus 3. And that is factored form. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple to try. Let me just see this. Clear. Okay, so let me give you a couple to try, and we'll see how you do with them. How about 16x minus 2? I'll give you 4 of them. 15m minus 30. Let's do negative 6a minus 48. And 4 is 16. Oh no, I put that one there already. It's going to be, I think that's it. Let's just do 3. Oh, I know what the fourth one was. Sorry. Okay. 4x squared plus 2x minus 8. Those are your 4 examples that I want you to try. So hit pause and do those 4 examples. Okay, here are your 4 examples and your answers, or my answers. Check your answers to see if your answers match my answers. And that'll be it then for today. Okay, have a great day, everybody.